Right, welcome to Savvy Trip 265, and today I'm going to fish various swims probably because I'm actually sat facing the wind. It's already picking up, but I got here at dawn and it's lovely when you arrive at a river at this time. I was hoping to see some beavers active along here, but no signs of them, and I'm going to fish for prawn up until the sun comes right out and then possibly move to a shadier swim. We'll see. Let's see what we get. Really slipped in, and I cast and I caught the tree with my line because the wind's blowing it right across, which is awkward. There we go. Finally caught something on the prawn. What is it? Not bad size, whatever it is. Ah, yeah. Oh, Beaver perch. I think it's a chub, I'm not sure. What is that? I can't see because of the sun. Chub. Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, bounced out my net, went straight in the river again, so I can't show you it. Isn't that typical? Probably because I was so cold because of the flipping wind. Right, I've moved swims, and that is because of the wind. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't like sitting in the wind when it's right at me. And normally, in fact, all of the memberships around here, you struggle with the wind. So I found a little corner which is out the wind, and I'm gonna just stick with my prawn. See what we get. There we go. Ooh, that's a good fish. Well, I don't know yet. Here you go. Yes, hopefully you can see without the sun being an issue. Not the biggest, probably about £2. Nice chub. Look, 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 look. Lovely. I'll put it straight back. It's an absolute nightmare in this swim. We've got these reeds everywhere. They catch your float setup like I did just down there. I very nearly fell in again. But it's so wet and slippy everywhere. Move that. Oh, that was worth moving. So, with the sun coming out now, it's actually about, 11 o'clock in the morning, something like that. The only fish I've ever caught, the only species of fish I've ever caught on the king prawn, which I've been using, is chub out of the river. I've never had a perch, never had a pike. Interesting, but I have caught perch on little prawns in lakes, but never a perch on a king prawn. But anyway, don't worry about perch because I'm fishing for sweet cod, hoping for a roach. See. Absolutely nothing on sweet cod, nothing at all. I tried trotting it shallow, trotting it deep, holding it on the bottom, laying it flat, all of that good stuff. Nothing. So I'm going to try this worm, but I don't like this swim so much because it's like a big back eddy. I don't mind back eddies for chub, but I don't often get perch in them. I find it like there's just a slower, slacker flowing water is better for perch with a tree or something depth nearby. This is deep, but so I'm going to try a worm anyway and then move. It's such a shame that I'm not getting any action here because I'm out of the wind. It's really comfortable. And I get to watch all the starlings. There must have been a million's over the top. There must have been 10,000 starlings up there. If you can see it in the video. That's what I was showing. I wasn't showing the chemtrails, although you could see them. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes. And then put my... get my quiver tip rod out and try lots of trees, I think. Change of swims, back in the wind, and fishing with prawn again on the quiver tip. See what we get. You're loving these prawns. What is it? Of course. So try not to drop this one. It's lively. There he is, little chub. Straight back before I drop him. Very awkward in this swim. Awkward in every swim, really, actually, along here. Starlings again. A few of them. very odd. Well, final swim of the day. I walked quite a long way today, actually, probably a couple of miles back and forth, if you know this stretch. And I've come back to this swim. I've fished it about a month and a half ago on bread, and I had a couple of really nice chub. But this time, lobworm, because it's slack, and I think that's where the perch might be. Well, not so much that, but where the smaller little perch baits for size fish might be. So that's why I'm here. See what we get. There we go. Oh, that was a bite. Yeah, the big bit of worm. Having a nibble. Yeah. Oh, it's come on. I reckon they're perch. There we go. Gentle hooking. Can't see a thing. It's not a whopper. What is it? Ooh. Well, it is a perch. Let's show you anyway. There it is. See it in the sunlight. Very washed out. It's another small fish. Very small. It's another tiddler perch. I'm sure you can just about see it if I try to get... I can't get my head in the sun. There you go. Is that working? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a tiny little perch anyway. I can imagine there's hundreds of perch that size down there, so I'm going to put prawn on until the sun gets off the water, because I don't think the big ones will take my worm until the sun is off of the water. See that? I chucked the little fish back and I think something else splashed. Be interesting to see if a chub takes this prawn, because I've been fishing about 30 minutes in this swim and I haven't caught a chub yet. So if I do catch one on this prawn, it means that they prefer a prawn to a worm today. Oh, no chub wanted that prawn. A surprise today, that is. Another one. Maybe a tiddler. A good way to waste your worms when you've got a swim full of them little perch. But never mind. One day, it might be a 2-pounder. Ooh. You never know. There we go, that's a little bit bigger. It really shook his head off. Swing it in. Gives you a better idea. It is a bit bigger. Not a biggie. 8 ounces maybe. 10 ounces. Nice little fish though, isn't they? I love perch. Just as the cloud came over, I'll pop it straight back. I forgot to mention those little pegs I found about 3/4 of a mile that way. I thought I lost my float then. It's almost like someone's pegged out to mark a match or something. But that was number 5 and number 7, and I swear there's about 50 or 60 swims either side of those pegs. So it can't be fishing, it's something else. And unfortunately, I think it's something isn't particularly good. I guess it's trapping of something. That's my opinion. I've no evidence of that. But not sure. Why would there be pegs, just a few pegs away from the riverbank? Not sure. In fact, now I'm thinking about it, when I filmed the video where the rat was eating the bread, that was the last time I was here, and when I was it might have been the one time before. Either way, I was fishing up that end, and for most of the day I heard a couple of guys, a group of people, talking. I could hear them quite loudly. They weren't fishing, and they didn't walk back past me. And there's lots of beaver signs out here. And there's little pegs. I wonder if that's where the beavers are not what do you call it? Not a lodge. But it might be where their lodge is. I don't know how it works exactly. But they're tunneling. They tunnel under the banks. Not tunnels. What's the word I'm thinking? Oh, it's gone from my mind. You know what I mean. They burrow. They burrow right back under a bank, apparently, if the river's wider than 10 metres. And then they'll live, like, underneath the bank way back, but dig it up again, so they're above the water level. That would suggest that would be more feasible than trapping. Because if, let's say I was out trapping otters, which I'm not, if I was so, I wouldn't put little pegs in the ground, would I? That no one can see, because you would just remember where you put your traps. Whereas if you were marking signs of activity for another group of beaver do-gooders to look at, you might well use them tiny little pegs and keep it all shush because you don't want the public hearing. You don't want people hearing of releasing animals. Or maybe I just think too much. Maybe I've been here too long. I'm thinking too much about everything. Let's get back to fishing. In fact, come to think of it even more, I really should. I'm not going to keep going on about it. When I walked up it this morning, just down there, around them trees on that far side, on that bank, you can't hear me when I look away. There is actually like a little pondish thing in between the trees, and there's a little channel, an overflow channel if you like, going up to it. And last time I was there, that was fully overgrown, and this time it's really clear, much like beavers have been dragging logs and stuff through it. If it's not dark when I go back, I'll have another look, try to explain that better if I remember. There's definitely stuff going on around here. That's why I'm here again. Ordinarily, I would go to the other clubs which I'm a member of, but I'm intrigued. I know something's happening. And I am intrigued, at the least I am intrigued. I'm certain in the summer we'll see more beavers here at dusk. Out of curiosity, I'd be interested if anybody out there who actually watches my videos has seen any evidence of beavers anywhere they fish. On the Bristol Avon or Little River Marden or, I don't know, River Froome. There's loads on the River Froome, apparently. It's just, I don't know if other people care or look for stuff. I don't know. I'm sure they do. But write a comment if you do. Just the yes if you don't want to comment much or nothing. You don't have to say where or nothing. Or you could say where if you want, whatever. I don't mind. I think it's going to be a problem. Personally, I think the numbers are going to boom. And people will have to kill them, like they do in all the other countries they've released them in, including Scotland. But I don't know, I'm guessing. And I'm optimistic for them. I like them. I'm hoping they improve the water, the river systems. But who knows? What bird is that one then, making all of them good bird noises? Yeah. Is it a blackbird? Oh. Got lots of different tunes. Don't you love that noise? I think it is a blackbird, I'm not sure of it. I think it is. Well, that's all I got time for today. It's dark, really. It's not dark, but got to be gone before dark on this stretch. And I like to do what I'm told with regards to fishing rules anyway. Not so much any other rules. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I won't show you that little channel thing because it'd be too dark by the time I get back there. But happy days. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you again next time, maybe. Bye.